All right, so this is take. So hi, I'm Marco. This is my reading of the poem The Watchtower by me. I must get beyond the gates of this tower, but will it let me? That's what we tell ourselves walking down this endless road. We've seen the road's end before, but this is the end. Well, like the end. Well, the end before the great fog beyond, at least. I finally see the tower in its artificial naked glory. The tower built so high it kisses the sky, a tower so high it guzzles the rain, so high it's faced sun-kissed from fluorescent suns, like faces we saw in the before times, now leaving us in the dark with little to drink. I must get beyond the gates of this tower. We stepped beyond the gates of the road before, looked at the expanse ahead of us, looked at that tower built so high. And then the ground moves backwards. No, not forwards. Backwards. Now we've trudged far down the conveyor belt. The dignified travelers, artists and authors and club presidents and tutors and directors and church leaders and community hands and working men and fighters and lovers and friends and families, now all vagabonds scattered across the digitized belt with nothing left but the things they carried. We've carried the sketchbooks, carried the pens and the pencils, carried the books, carried the bags to carry those books, carried fear of the tower, carried awe of what lie ahead, carried these because we must get beyond the gates of the tower. We carry these things, all within the walls now piled high as the ground is wide. The conveyor belt is an ocean of black, a cloud of nothing. But I see those walls, built high like the tower, blocking the great beyond. We must get beyond the gates of this tower, but we're trapped under the tower's reign until we get out. Absolutely trapped. The tower likes to play games. The tower throws bombs and flames. The tower wants us to fail, it seems. The tower watches us as we fall down, get blown to smithereens, further and further from sweet, thick fog. The tower does nothing but stare at its little slaughterhouse hogs. The tower just stares and stares and stares. Sometimes I wonder if there's anyone in that tower. The tower tells us it'll be okay. The tower tells us it will help us. The tower loves us, wants us to succeed. The tower pats its middle back. The tower thinks it's done a good thing. Then the tower throws more bombs. Gray dropped the family they carried at the bomb's wake. Sky and Emma dragged the names of the dead they'd rather not resurface. Amber dropped the phone she carried. Let the belt take her away. All she carries now is an empty hallway. We must get through the gates of the tower, but sometimes it does not let us. There's no one around for miles, but we've carried our phones, carried our pain, carried our dreams too, carried our thoughts of the great fog. We've carried out some conversation. Hi? Hello? You here? Anyone here? I'm here. I'm here. You hear them sometimes, those dreams, like Emma and Sky. I want to leave, they say. I want this to end and my life to begin, they say. They want to carry the fog. No more wandering aimlessly, no more, no meaning, just life and love. They carry that life and love. It's not much, but we carry those words like pictures, carry the memories of sound. It's what keeps us trudging through in hopes of the great unknown. We've carried the all-nighters, clutching those words between our fingers. After a while, Henry started to carry games. Then we followed the D20s. He carried the color yellow. Then we followed. He carried the happiness he brought to the people he called out to. Then Emma started to carry letters. She carried the relationships she forged. She carried the happiness she brought to people she called out to. One time there was a storm and the power went out. The conveyor belt stopped. The words stopped. The world got dark. Nothing. But the tower stopped. Nothing. No bombs, no flames, no nonsense. Nothing. I carried nothing, and Sky carried nothing, and Henry carried nothing, Emma carried nothing. We feared the nothing. We didn't want nothing, but we had comfort in nothing. I could sleep, finally. I tried to sleep I tried to sleep like that again a few times. I took the rosary I carried and I began to pray. I pray for life. Maybe I can pray my way to sleep. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. The, uh, the Hail Mary, full, hit. Sorry, this poem is unable to connect to the internet. Try connecting to network cables, modem or router, reconnecting Wi-Fi, running Windows network diagnosis. Nope, can't sleep. My dreams are a cluttered mess. My pillow turned into a pile of mess. My place of peace is no longer peace, but mess of melted flesh collecting dust. I don't know about the fog anymore. I want the trudge to end, the bombs to stop, the waiting to stop, but all I carry is fear. What's in that fog? What if it's just as bad as this, or better, or worse? Whatever it is, I'll eventually get there. And so will Emma, and so will Henry, and so will Sky, and so will Gray, and so will Amber. The vagabonds will stop upon the narrow foot of the tower. The tower, once so high and tricky, is now just a wall, and gates, all looking at the great fog. We'll climb the gates and escape. But will we get that far through all that fog? Thank you.